Hello everyone and welcome to Gamey FDL. My name is Josh and this is going to be a let's play slash tutorial on how to get lots and lots of money. Now if we have a quick look at my echoes, I have 2,000 at the moment, and in my hold I have 25 fuel, 5 supplies, which is enough to get me to the Cumaean Canal and back, and some empty mirror catch boxes. And I've been doing this all with the original boat that you get. I also have a strange catch, which kind of bungs up my cargo with stuff I don't need. Anyway, you get the mirror catch boxes from Khan's Shadow. That is always to the southeast of where Khan's Heart is. And obviously your map will be in a different configuration to this, but if you find Khan's Glory or Khan's Heart, you will know where to find Khan's Shadow, and there you can buy the mirror catch boxes for $2.50 a piece. I didn't record me doing that because it's not particularly interesting, and if you want to find out how to get some early money so that you can afford 250 echoes per box, then I've got another video which shows you a couple of different ways to grab some money. So now we are going to the Cumaean Canal, which is a really fun thing to do, even if you're not trying to make money off of it. But if you are, then it's a good idea to grab about 25 fuel and 5 supplies-ish, because it requires 10 fuel and 1 supply to get up to the surface, and then 10 fuel and 1 supply to get back. And you don't want to be stranded at this one place, because then you won't make any money, and you want to make lots of money. And this is probably the best way with the illegal sunlight trade. And here we are at Gianotti Harbour. You can purchase fuel and supplies here, but they're quite expensive, so do most of that at London. And one thing to note is that you do not want to go to London if you've got full mirror catch boxes. Empty mirror catch boxes are not illegal, however, ones filled with sunlight are. So, if we go for surface gossip, for visions of the surface and port reports, because that's a good idea in general, and now we spend 10 fuel and 1 supplies to coil our way up the canal all the way to the surface. And then we get this rather lovely background and a place to fill our mirror catch boxes, and this is free, so just do it quickly as you want, or you can go and explore the surface through this story quest line. But if you're just in it for the money, like me, here we are. I think that's all of them. Let's return below, and that will take another 10 and 1 supplies. There we go. And now I am back in the dark, dank Unterzee. Now, what we want to do is head... Oh, hang on. We want to check how much fuel we've got, because we don't want to run out halfway. And I think the distance between here and the Isle of Cats, which is where we're going to sell our sunlight boxes, is going to be... Let's just buy 10 and then 5 supplies. That's like a very basic level of supplies for, you know, not going very far, but not running out of stuff. If we get attacked or something like that, and let's see, there's stuff under the water. It's coming towards me. I don't want to find out what it is. Can we go faster than this? Tell you what, we'll lose the jelly flower by turning off sunlight. There we go. It doesn't know where we are, so now I'm on the way to the Isle of Cats, which can be pretty much anywhere. I think it has a tendency to stay in the lower half of the map, but mine is over here. And we just want to get there as quickly and as efficiently as possible so we don't waste any fuel or supplies trying to get there. Because if we stop off at other ports, then it might not be worth it. But it really depends on how far you go. And I want to avoid that thing. Let's go this way. No, turn the light off. I was going to check the map. Are we still heading in the right direction? Yeah, we'll be fine as long as we don't get crushed by that. And that is basically one of the few problems that you will come into contact with is getting killed by stuff. If you're just doing runs back and forth from places, then you want to make sure you've... Hang on, let's show you my hold. You want to make sure you've got some upgrades with your like deck weapon. I've got some more powerful engines as well because I've already done this trade once and it makes you lots and lots of money. It's very, very lucrative. Now, oh, keep the light on. We're not that far from the Isle of Cats. It's very easy to sell for a profit elsewhere. I believe you can sell it at London, I can't remember, but you can definitely sell it at places like the Corsair's Forest, at Gator's Morn, is where the port is there, and I think there are a couple of other places. Oh, no, run away, turn off the light, bye-bye, go into the fog so it can't find us. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there are a couple of other places you can find. Here we are. You can find places to sell the sunlight boxes elsewhere, but this is the only place where you can get it back as an empty box, which is far better because it obviously saves you a trip all the way back to Khan's Shadow. You have a 50% chance with my Veils score. And you do want a pretty high Veils if you're going to try this. So just sell them. You do get 500 echoes if you lose the box and you don't get it back. And that's what happens if you fail the challenge. And hopefully I'm failing all of these now. I'm going to fail all of them, aren't I? Right, no, this one. You get 400 echoes if you get the empty mirror catch box back. And that's kind of the ideal situation for all of this. And as you can see, my echoes is going up quite substantially. It should be a fairly efficient way of making lots and lots of money after you've got that kind of early couple of thousand from exploring and doing port reports and things like that. So, if I sell all of these, how much am I losing? I am losing quite a lot on this 50-50 chance. Do I have any left? How many mirror catch boxes do I have left? That's it. And how many do I have left after that? 2. I started with 8, but I do now have 6,000 echoes. So, if you want to do this with just the basic ship, then it's a really good way of making lots of echoes. And once you get to 7,000, 8,000 echoes, you can then make money quickly by grabbing the merchant vessel. It is a slow vessel, so it depends on how patient you are, I suppose. So thank you everyone for watching. If you have enjoyed and found this useful, then give it a thumbs up. And if you want to discover more about this game and other cool, free, weird and interesting indie games, then subscribe for daily videos. And until next time, don't go insane.